Um, yeah, to the glyphs. There is not very many good glyphs that you should use for a BM hunter. It has there is a few surviving, and that will cause you to survive longer. But one of the most important of them will definitely be this one, Glyph of Mark of Death. Because in the start of a fight, you really want to get as much damage as fast as you can. And with this glyph, you will automatically, if you just put a arcane shot, um, mark for death will appear on the target. So yeah, that's definitely one of the good ones you should use. I also have Spirit Bound, which while my pet is active, the healing received to me and my pet will be increased by 10%. I also got Glyph of Mending, and um, that just heals my pet by 60 more percent with the mint pet, because my pet can take a lot of damage in the start, because it does a huge amount of damage before the tanks can even get a good hold of the boss. So that's definitely very good too. My minor glyphs is not very good, as you can see, because there is not many Beastmastery good minor glyphs. I have fetch and lesser proportion, um, but those two are just for fun. I think, yeah, when receiving, no, when you are reviving your pet, uh, the pushbacks from this glyph will be 100% less painful, and that can be very useful in many situations where you are on low health. So you won't take any damage, and you can just do it again. So yeah. Okay, was there more? I do not. Oh yeah, the stats. That's right. Okay. Um, as I said before, there is many stats, many important stats for a Beast Mastery Hunter. The first priority is attack power, of course. Um, but it's not really, well, attack. You can't reforge attack power. You can't have more attack power of any particular. It just comes with the gear, because the way to get attack power is through the agility. So if you see my helmet, the agility 987 will go directly to attack power. Because you can't see any agility here. It's just a hidden attack power. Um, I also have mastery. Mastery is very important because, as I said before, mastery is the stat that causes your pet to do the damage, and that it's very important that your pet do a lot of damage as a beastmaster hunter. Um, it really depends on your gear and how much gold you have for reforging and the technology you have, but you should, if you have about my item level, about 490, you should have at least 30% mastery. That's the cap, I think. I'm pretty sure. Um, then expertise. Expertise is not really that important, but in many survival situations, you will need some expertise to survive that. Because, as I said before, Beastmastery hunters are very squishy. Then we have the crit chance. I really like crit, because it lets me deal huge amount of damage. Um, High crits, as it says itself, but It's really important for a beast mastery hunter because almost very much of your damage will be received over to your pet, and you will need self to make the damage that you can, and that's why I prefer much at least 20% crit chance to get your maximum crits up and have it working. Okay, hit chance. Hit chance is very important too. You will need it to just do basic high damage. Um, you should have about 8% is the cap. I only have 8.21, so I'm not below the cap, but I could use a lot more, um, which I should. And haste, of course. Haste is also important, but it's first and later of the fight. I don't think they use haste very much in PvP. I don't know because I've never played PvP. But yeah, haste can be very useful. But what I like to do, which I will explain more in rotation, is to get my burst damage in the start, and then use haste with Cobra Shot to get my focus up again and get it rolling. Um, as I said before, 8% is the cap, so I am actually below the cap right now. I need to I need to reforge. Maybe yeah. Need to reforge a little mastery and expertise over to haste later. That was pretty much it for the stats. Let's go to the rotation. Okay. As I said before, I really like crit, especially in the start of the fight to get my DPS burst up. So if you watch here, my medallion, my trinket has a use that gives me crit strike by 3,838 for 15 seconds. Now that is very good for the start, because it will really let me, with my other abilities like Vermin's Bite Potion, that will give me 4k agility for 25 seconds. It will allow me to do much damage, and it's very important to have burst in the start of a raid combat. I don't know about PvP, but I guess that would be useful there too. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, so what I like to do in the middle of start of a raid fight is always when the countdown is on 1 and they will pull at 0. I like to use my Vermin's Bite, my potion, so 1 minute later in the fight I can use it again. But also at start I like to pop my trinket, as I said before, and then I have a macro for my opener, and that is pretty much just Stampede and Serpent Sting and Blink Strike and Bestial Wrath, Kill Command and Glaive Toss, which will give a good combo for a burst. So let's see how it goes. Okay. As you can see, I've started out. I have not pointed Serpent Sting, now I have. And as you can see, I could do it better because I'm a little laggy with fraps today. I really don't know why. So but it looks like it's going okay. Um, so what now is that while I'm down at low, I also have a trinket for haste, and also all hunters have focus fire. When it is on 5, it makes your you can the haste is increased by, I think it is, how much is it I think how much 6 times 5, that is That is 30%, I think. I'm not really sure, but yeah, that's really much. So I'm just gonna quit here. Okay, guys, it has been awesome to help. I please hope that please enjoy this. The next videos I will probably make some more, and I hope you liked it. Um, please write some comments if there was anything wrong with the video, as I said in the last one. That would be quite nice. Thank you very much. Have a great day.